Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about 10 things I've cut from my budget that I don't really miss. Let's get started and talk about it. Now it doesn't mean I never ever do these things, but I'm going to say I've cut way back on it. Number one, a lot of entertainment. One of my friends and I were even talking. She says, Dawn, you know, we were talking about what our plans were for the holidays because I really don't want to go to any plays. We've done a lot of these things. I don't really miss it. They're mediocre at best. And I said, yeah, I know. That's the thing. When it comes to entertainment, I've done a lot of the stuff. I've gone to the State Fair several times. I've gone to Scarborough Fair. It's not that it's not nice, but it's always the same. The prices have gone way up. You have to buy tickets for food, things like that. And it's just like, I don't really want to go spend a couple $100s to do this stuff. I've done it before. So a lot of entertainment. Now, if it was something new I hadn't done, I might definitely be open to it. Okay, number two, which kind of goes along with it, going out to eat. Not saying there's anything wrong, but once you really start cooking from scratch, and you can make a lot of really good things. Every week I either bake or cook something I've never made before. I love cooking and baking, and we a lot of times have some really good food around here. So I do enjoy going out to eat every now and then. It's just that the prices have really gone up high. And so when I think about how many meals I can make for that price, it's just really hard for me to pay a lot of money for something. If I felt I was getting a good value, it'd be one thing. Okay, number three, and except for my wedding ring, I don't buy jewelry. I used to buy jewelry a lot to accessorize my outfits, and I have a little bit of jewelry, but I just never wear it. And so even though I know it might make my outfit look prettier, I don't like wearing earrings. I've had pierced ears since elementary school, but I just don't like wearing them. It bothers my ear. You know, bracelets get in the way, necklaces bother my neck. You know, or actually I don't have much of a neck. My chins make up for how I don't have a neck. I have three chins, so it replaces my little short stubby neck. But anyway, I don't really enjoy jewelry that much. Number four, health and wellness products. And I said that I wasn't going to be purchasing as many. I've really noticed I've purchased all different kinds, except for a few that I know that I need, such as vitamin D would be an example. I really don't buy a bunch of health and wellness. I have, but I don't really notice a difference when I take them. I don't notice health benefits, so I could be just wasting money. I've heard someone say this before. When you buy a lot of vitamins, it could just end up being expensive urine. Now, I'm not telling people not to buy vitamins. Always check with your doctor, because I'm not a medical professional. But I've just noticed it's been a waste of money for me, so I'm really going to be pulling in the reins on that one. Number five, I've mentioned this on so many videos, anything where it requires me to do auto ship. And I know you get a cheaper break by doing that, but I don't need something automatically taken out of my account. And honestly, I know I've said this before, I've gotten some great products over the years in all different areas. But how many of these products have been so wonderful that I couldn't live without them? Think about all the things you're living without now and your life is okay. Think about that before we buy stuff, right guys? Number six, and a lot of people will disagree with this one, I do enjoy traveling, but for right now, that's not something I'm doing. I have some other things that I really want to take care of. And to be honest with you guys, I used to not mind flying, but I don't really enjoy it now. You'd think technology makes it easier, but to be honest, there's just so much of a hassle factor when it comes to flying and traveling that I don't really enjoy it that much. If I could just close my eyes and be at the destination, I'd be great, but there's just so many moving parts. I'm not someone that likes a lot of moving parts, and unfortunately, with technology, I feel in many ways it's complicated your life and you have more moving parts. You know, so that, and I can say that from last time when I flew to visit my dad. Okay, number seven, pre-made anything. I saw at one of the grocery stores, they were doing these meals and making meal kits. And it was like $16 for a bag of like, a thing of pasta and a jar of pasta and a little meat. I'm like, you know, you could go pull that stuff off the shelf and you could be spending, you know, $6 for all of that, you know, versus spending $16 for paying someone to put it in a bag for you. Someone that's going to pre-chop fruit for me, any of that stuff I'm not going to do. Number eight, going into debt for things. Debt sometimes happens of no fault of your own. Life can happen. But I'm talking unnecessary debt that I have a choice of, okay? Yes, I'd love to do a lot of things around my house and fix it up. I don't want a home equity loan. and I don't want to go in debt. So that's something right there that I cut out from my budget that I don't miss. Number 9, and I've made a lot of changes. I'll be doing some videos on this, a bunch of holiday exchanges. I have way overspent. Yes, I paid cash for it on Christmas. I'm putting a kibosh on that and making some changes. It's just not necessary. And last but not least, number 10, a lot of garage sale shopping and thrift store shopping and buying stuff just because it's on clearance. I'm not saying I never do, but honestly, the last thing I think I bought at a thrift store was my Yeti thermos for $3. I haven't bought anything in a long time. So these are things that I've cut from my budget that I don't miss. I want to hear from you. What are some things you cut from your budget you don't miss? That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Thanks, everybody.